So this comment about people, outsiders like me ruining Florence, got the feeling right and the cause completely wrong. So let's address that. They say Florence has changed beyond recognition since the last time they've been here in the 80s and the early millennium, and that they can't enjoy passeggiata like they used to because of outsiders like me. I genuinely understand the grief, ma I dati raccontano una storia diversa. Florence had 458,000 residents in 1971. By 2001, 30 years later, that number had dropped to 356,000. 100,000 persone gone. That collapse happened between the 1980s and the early 2000s. Airbnb didn't exist yet, Instagram didn't exist yet, and I was a baby. So what actually happened? Uffici pubblici e tribunali spostati in periferia. So public offices, courts, even universities relocated out of the historic center, and industrial decline pushed the economy toward tourism as a policy. It was not an accident. Case storiche difficili da vivere secondo gli standard moderni, narrow buildings, steep stairs, no parking, no green space became more profitable as investments than as homes for Florentines. And this happened decades ago, before any of us were part of this conversation. And here's what's strange. Since 2001, the population has actually stabilized. It's roughly the same today as it was 20 years ago. The dramatic loss everyone feels wasn't recent. It happened and finished mentre eravamo altrove. So when someone blames visibility for craftsmanship, blames outsiders, blames influencers, pointing a camera at an artisan trying to survive, they're aiming at the wrong decade entirely. The real story is zoning decisions, housing policy, choices made by people with power decades before any of this started trending. I understand wanting someone to blame, but blaming someone who's trying to amplify the voices of the makers to a global stage and to make craftsmanship accessible to everyone non risolve niente. It just protects the people who actually made these choices from ever having to answer for them.